Welcome back to the second episode of the Purple Panthers Sports Network, your home of Brighton University sport. My name is Will.
And my name is Kai, and we're here to bring you all the latest Panthers action. A busy week in Brighton with some celebrations in order. Let's see what they got up to.
Congratulations to our women's football ones, who secured their league title after beating Portsmouth 2's 6-0 on Wednesday. It caps a remarkable campaign where they lost only once the entire season. And that's not all. Our men's football 2s also won the league after they overcame UCL 1's 3-2 in London on Wednesday. Goals from Casper, Max and Lucas secured the title for the 2s with a game in hand. The men's 2s have also lost only once all season, including back-to-back wins against the 3s on Sunday and Monday, and look forward to promotion to Tier 3 next year. Have a look at what winning the league meant to the team.
Absolute scenes from our 2s. This is how the table is closing out. As you can see, our 2s sitting nicely at the top with our 3s just beneath them. The 3s were also in action in a home tie against Canterbury Wands in a gritty 3-3 draw. Goalkeeper and manager Charlie went out in dramatic fashion as he managed to get sent off in what may be his last appearance for the Panthers. Fortunately, thanks to a brace from David and a goal from Victor, and a cameo and goal from Josh, the 3s were able to secure the draw. Our correspondent Marcel caught up with Gaffer and red card receiver Charlie after the game.
So coming into the game, it was kind of like a one-off. We're done for the season now. On Monday we lost to the 2s, so sadly we weren't going to win the title. So my aim was to get on all the final years, to get there for the last few minutes and also get some freshers, some more experience and stuff like that. I thought we controlled the game in the first half, to be fair. I thought we were 2-0 up. I was thinking, oh great, we can get players on now. But obviously they came out with a different type of game plan and then kind of went downhill. Obviously the red card didn't help. Apologise to my team for that. But I think the 3s really showed what they're all about in terms of their courage. They stuck on. Even though we did concede, it was a draw, we didn't lose. We've had a great record this year. Sadly to go out in that way, but it was good nonetheless.
Yeah. Let's talk about the red card. Do you think it was a little harsh? Obviously, with the league you're in, not really getting many cards. A straight red card is quite rare. What do you think?
I do agree. I mean, I personally did it because I thought it was going to be a yellow. I saw 2 defenders behind me, so I thought, right, if I just nick him, he'll fall over, just yellow card, I'll get back in. But that referee definitely has a grudge on us. He sent us off, so it is what it is, I guess.
What do you think about the refereeing as a whole as well with the game, not just the red card opportunity?
I'm not going to talk about the guy personally, but in general, to be fair, at this level, like I said it to the boys at the start of the game, we have to be used to that type of refereeing. This is the level that we're at. It's going to be poor. Just try not to get on his back. Monday night he proved it, and again today I guess he proved it. I guess you guys saw it too. Yeah.
A solid shift from the makeshift keeper after your sending off. Did you expect that from him? Has he done it before?
He came over to me straight away and was like, I've played in goal before, so I trusted him, and to be fair, he backed it up. He done well, so I am a bearer now. So.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you for your time.
No, I appreciate it, boys. Thank you.
Poor refereeing there, according to Charlie. Some VAR would surely have been useful in proving him innocent. With the 3s league campaign coming to a close, they'll have to wait till next Wednesday when UCL play their final fixture to see if they finish in second place.
Moving on to the basketball, our women's team were victorious in the capital as they overcame King's College 52-49 in a close matchup, retaining their position of third in their respective league. Our men's team were also in action in a pivotal home tie against rivals Sussex in pursuit of the league title. However, the Panthers fell short 61-51 despite little separating the sides. Our correspondent William was courtside for a post-match assessment.
In terms of the league, Brighton remain in third on 15 points, and despite not actually overcoming them in the table, Sussex stay in fourth but close the gap to 3 points on 12. In terms of Brighton going forward, I spoke to Giovanni Rigby and he said their aims for the rest of the season are to finish on a high with varsity and their final league fixtures. That's one to look out for in terms of Brighton versus Sussex on the 19th of March, and Brighton will be hoping to gain their revenge. In terms of how they can go about this, Rigby said to me that he felt that Sussex wanted it more and were better on the rebounds. So that's something to look out for going forward.
A tough result to take there for our men's basketball team, who now sadly cannot win the league. Our correspondent James was able to go behind enemy lines and interview Sussex player Chris after the game. Insight that could provide fuel to the fire for the Panthers as they look to settle the score at varsity.
What did you feel was the key factor that ultimately led to Sussex running away with the lead in the final quarter? I mean, look, Brighton's a hell of a team. We respect them, but we game planned like hella hard coming into this match. We had lots of like really good practices, so it's all these little things leading up to the ultimate match that let us pull ahead, like studying the details and of course like giving our max effort. So those two things for sure.
And does the mentality change when you're playing a rival?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, I would be lying if we said we didn't get up for a game like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, like I said earlier, Brighton's a great team, but coming in, we kind of had this mindset that it was really Sussex or Sussex. You know, those were the only two outcomes. So that's kind of the attitude we have.
Finally, here are all the rest of the results from Wednesday's action. Notable results include the men's hockey's narrow defeat to Royal Holloway 5-4, which tilts the title away from Brighton with a game to go. And the netball ones leading by example in their 47-28 win over Surrey in their final game of the season. And that concludes an exciting game week for the Panthers. Thanks for joining us here once again at PPSN.
Join us next week as league campaigns come to a close and varsity creeps ever closer. Until then, take care.